It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Good evening, sports fans. This is 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny Smith. And coming right up, we'll see the Utah Jazz playing against the Brooklyn Nets at Barclays Center. Not an easy stretch of basketball lately for the Nets. Dismal record over the last 10 games, just 2-8. Nothing seems to be going their way right now. So we're right around halfway through the season. Shaq, a lot of trade discussions happening. What are your keys to making a great deal?
Well, it depends on your goal. You want to win now? You want to win later? A combination of both? Does your analysis ever make changes out of emotion?
Well, acquiring players that fit your system. You have to have a system first. That's the key. And if your trade looks too good to be true, it probably is.
I meant to say, do your analysis, never make changes out of emotion.
Okay.
See, I was emotional when I was talking about it.
Well, I heard you. I understood it. I understood
All right.
it.
You did?
Not really, but.
Me either. And now with the tip-off, coming up shortly, it's time to send it to Kevin Harlan for the call.
The traffic in New York City making its way back and forth between Manhattan and the borough of Brooklyn. Our setting tonight. Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Basketball of the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. And we'll be hearing from DA along the sideline all game long. Today's game continues this Brooklyn Nets homestand. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Utah. A year ago, they each gained a victory at home, but couldn't secure a win on the road.
Interconference showdown. You love to see clubs that don't play each other often go head-to-head.
I like it. East versus West. This is a very intriguing matchup.
We are nearly ready for the tip-off, but first, let's hear from our very own David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. Well, Quinn Snyder is the coach here in Utah, and he said, as a coaching staff, we show the players we have confidence in them. And then we're unbelievably demanding. But it has to be mixed with patience. And that, over time, pays off. Kevin?
Teaching and motivating. He's done a nice job, DA. Thanks. Steve, how about just getting along? I mean, obviously you want to win and play well, but what about teammates just getting along?
You know, Kevin, I love it because I think there's an expectation if you don't get along, you can't win. There are some teams, you can see these two guys don't like each other, and they still win. But then the teams that is sustained for a long time is the teammates that get along. What you want to do is set, goals that's realistic. And if you can do that and obtain that, then you have pretty much a good team.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Favors and Gobert, the tough pair inside. Rubio teams up with Mitchell in the backcourt. And it's Ingles in at the 3, the small forward. Favors inside. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
He's had an NBA body from day one, and Favors knows how to carve out space.
Russell kicks to Allen. Pass to LeVert. Clock at 6. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Carroll for 3. The shot, no good. And Utah the other way now. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
And I know the defense wasn't great, but yet and still their ability to stay composed was impressive.
When things come too easy, it's easy to lose focus. But they held each other accountable and played hard.
Here's Russell. Rudy Gobert picking up that last basket. Pass to LeVert. There's the 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And just showing great vision there. Russell surveys the floor and whips it to the open man.
Rubio finds Gobert. Mitchell outside. Gobert the pass to Mitchell. The rebound by the Nets. It's Carroll on the wing. Ingles covering, and it's stolen by Ricky Rubio. Mitchell wide open. And it's off from three-point range. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. To the middle, and stolen by Favors. Russell against Rubio. He kicks it to Gobert. Mitchell outside. Favors. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And while Favors has developed his outside shot right there in the paint, is his comfort zone.
LeVert the pass to Russell. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Carroll dishes to Allen. 5 on the clock. Outside Russell. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. You look at the Timberwolves. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And you know, for the Nets, they believe they can be more competitive than they've shown. It's still very early in the season, so the optimism for a successful run is still there.
Here's Favors. Count that bucket. Favors got 6.
Derek Favors is a strong-willed player who fights for extra possessions. You gotta box this guy out whenever a shot goes up.
Here's Hollis Jefferson. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Philadelphia.
We also got to mention what he did on the defensive end. Racked up a number of steals, too.
Here's Rubio. Lays it up off the glass. Rubio's got his first bucket of the night.
Under heavy fire, Rubio keeps his cool, finds a way to score.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
Well, Rudy Gobert has taken on more of a leadership role with this team. Clearly a difference maker on the court with his defense, and will get the team to fall in line. Hard to argue with one of the elite rim protectors in our league. And a chance to check out the numbers for Rudy Gobert. First in blocks, 8th in rebounding, and he's in the top 10 in field goal percentage. Really able to power his way to the bucket and finish through contact.
He has been a human highlight reel all season long. Clearly the best shot blocker in the game right now, and he has the numbers to back it up. And with Gobert, he does so much as a defender with his impact, Greg, in the paint.
Yeah, and Gobert does so much in terms of cleaning up his teammates' mistakes while they're defending out there on the perimeter. It allows his teammates to be more aggressive on D, knowing he's going to be that last line of defense. And Gobert won't let them get too comfortable, as he is one of the more vocal players in terms of shaping their D.
Here's Gobert after D'Angelo Russell's bucket, and out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. While we have a quick chance here, let's now take a look at some point guards who have been dead on target from the floor over the course of the past 10 games. D'Angelo Russell, 4th.
As a point guard, you want to create the best possible shot every trip down the floor. And given the way these guys have shot the ball, you know, it's not a bad idea every now and then for them to go it alone.
You're right. I don't care what position it is. With percentages like that, get them more shots.
Jazz leading by 3. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Rubio with it. A 17-point game for him in the win against Indiana.
And he wreaked havoc on defense with 4 steals for the game.
Back to Gobert. No good on the shot. Excellent D there from Allen. The Nets have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Utah with the rebound. Mitchell outside. And he's good on the 3-ball. Mitchell's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Because he's so good at putting the ball on the floor and making plays, the 3 is going to be available to Donovan Mitchell.
Kicks to Carroll. Over Ingles. No good. And it's Utah the other way. Here's Mitchell. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Mitchell's got 5.
He can get that shot anytime he wants because of his ability to blow by you. Donovan gets you on your heels, and he stops and pops.
Now, here is Russell. He's coming off a 19-point game against Philadelphia.
And you know, another way he impacted the game was forcing turnovers. Really disrupted the offensive flow.
4 on the clock. Carroll kicks to Russell. Fires the 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. The pass to Favors. Dishes it to Mitchell. Inside, Gobert. He feeds it to Favors. Mitchell passes to Rubio. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Nets trail by 8. Russell passes to LeVert. Carroll against Ingles. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
And that's his 2nd foul already, and that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Davis comes in for Damari Carroll, and Dinwiddie subbed in for LeVert. And Utah with a change here, too. Crowder, he's checked in for Joe Ingles. And even though Spencer Dinwiddie had a breakout year, he felt that his time was long overdue.
Yeah, and in between the injury in college and kind of being buried on the bench, he's had to overcome a lot and has always believed in himself. And he feels when matched up head-to-head with most guards, he's going to come out on top. Showed exactly why he believes in himself so much with that breakout season in 2018.
And that one misses.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
The shot's good. Crowder's got his 1st basket of the night.
Jay Crowder, not the biggest guy, but he's crafty in the painted area, knows how to get his shot.
To the middle, poked away, out of bounds. Next ball as Brooklyn keeps possession. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You look at the Celtics, a terrific position for them as they hold up that illustrious top spot, but it's a long season, as we all know. And, of course, Brooklyn, they have a lot of ground to make up.
And right now for Brooklyn, they've fallen all too quickly down to that spot at the bottom of the standings. If any team needed a bright start, it was them.
Yep, they're already been written off by a lot of people this season. I'm not ready to give up on them quite yet, but they better show me something soon.
Now, here's Rubio. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game.
You know, a little off his game this quarter. Still trying to find a rhythm, though.
Dinwiddie gets to Allen. Now, here's Napier. Defended by Crowder. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. Steve, in the NBA right now, who do you think is the best isolation player in the game?
I think there's 2 guys come to mind. James Harden is the guy that you look at is very comfortable in the isolation game, and also Kyrie Irving. There's so many guys that are great one-on-one players. When you start talking about just giving them the basketball and all eyes on them, those are the 2 guys that stand out, James Harden and Kyrie Irving.
And the first one drops. Steve, the golden era of basketball for the Jazz were in the late 90s with Stockton and Malone. What was it like playing against those teams?
Well, they were unguardable in the pick and roll. Fantastic in the fast break situation. Karl Malone, one of the best runners at the 4 position. And then you had John Stockton. If you made a mistake, he would make you pay with the pass. And they had toughness. Probably would have won a title if Jordan wasn't around.
Neto, the pass to Udo. Exum kicks to Korver. This one for 3. And Davis pulls it down.
And they've come out with a take no prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Good on the shot.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
Jazz leading by 4. Neto kicks to Crowder. Exum passes to Udo. That shot is off. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Pass to Crabbe. Now here's Napier. Back to Crabbe. Fires the 3. Rebound, Utah.
And that's the shot he wants. Just a little bit out of rhythm.
Exum finds Crowder. Here's Neto. Pass to Udo. Outside Korver. From deep, Neto. The rebound by the Nets. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Napier. Passes it to Harris. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. And it's Napier missing. And there's the foul. It'll go on Ed Davis. That is his first foul of the game. Jazz leading by 4. Neto kicks to Udo. Korver against Harris. Outside Korver. Shot clock at 6. They could use a bucket. Offensive rebound. Here's Udo. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Brooklyn's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Now here's Napier. He's tightly guarded. Crabbe, no good. And it's Neto with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. 6-point game.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Here's Dinwiddie. He's coming off a 19-point game against Philadelphia. Here's Napier. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake.
The defense was clearly not on the same page. No one picked up the open man.
Neto, the pass to Crowder. The dish to Exum. Outside Korver takes the 3, and that comes off the assist by Exum. And the Jazz lead by 9.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
Dinwiddie kicks to Crabbe. In the corner, it's Harris. For 3. Here's Davis. Korver with the defensive effort.
How does he miss that layup? He's too good to be doing that.
Now here's Napier. He's guarded closely. He's off on that one. Utah leading by 9. And the shot's good from Crowder.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
High post, Davis. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Now Napier. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Grab the pass to Dinwiddie. Back to Crabbe. Banked in off the glass.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around it.
And so it's the Utah Jazz bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We've got more in store for you right after this. During his tenure in Utah, Coach Quinn Snyder has quickly earned the appreciation of his players, including Rudy Gobert.
very lucky to have a coach like that. He really takes everything, with heart, and he wants us to be the best defensive team in the league, as I do. And I think when the coach and the players are on the same page, usually, good things happen.
Coach Snyder doing a terrific job with his team.
Just a great tactician, and he's clearly got his guys buying in to his message.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
Hustling on that offensive glass, that's led to a number of second chance points.
A fundamental part of basketball, taking advantage of guys who fail to block out.
Taking a look at the Jazz, Jay Crowder out there with Udo. Then it's Exum. Then there's Kyle Korver. And it's Neto in at the 1 spot.
Dante has great length and quickness to be able to operate inside the paint.
Here's Napier after Dante Exum's bucket. Napier dishes to Davis. It's stolen by Udo. And it's Exum in the corner. Uncovered. Again, the Jazz score.
A tremendous threat off the dribble. Dante trying to become consistent in the catch-and-shoot game.
Napier kicks to Harris. The pass to Dinwiddie. Lets it go from 11. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Dinwiddie's got 6 points. Jazz leading by 7. Neto finds Crowder. Jazz passing it around. Exum deciding where to go with it. Clock at 6. Over Davis. Exum's shot is off. And for the Nets, they're shooting well. They're at 45%. And certainly he's got many natural tools. Dante Exum now starting to put them to better use.
Kevin, he's playing with a better decisiveness now. You can see he has a plan. Still very young, still has the upside. We'll see if he can keep it rolling.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
That's about as violent as a rim rocker as it gets. A real confidence builder.
Now here's Cram. He's got 6. He kicks to Dinwiddie. Shoots over Exum. Jay Crowder pulls it in. Crowder's got rebound number 5 here tonight. From deep. Utah the rebound. Here's Udo. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
A different look for Utah. Joe Ingles comes in for Kyle Korver. And it's Mitchell in for Dante Exum. Crab kicks to Russell. Down low. Here's Davis. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Davis has got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Pass to Crowder. Now Mitchell. Now here's Ingles. 14 points from him the last game against Indiana. Jacks up a 3. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
The steady hand of Ingles in pick and roll action, just making plays.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Brooklyn making some changes. Allen's checked in for Davis, and it's Rondé Hollis-Jefferson in for Allen Cram. Utah also making some changes. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Udo. Favors comes in for Crowder, and Ricky Rubio subbed in for Raul Neto. Now here's Allen. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Goes up on the wing. It's good, and the Jazz lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Russell.
Yeah, they've gotten into a nice flow this quarter.
Rubio taking his time here. Right side Favors. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist from Favors. Mitchell's got 7 points in the game.
Already with a bullseye on his back, Donovan Mitchell reacts to the defense, and he scores.
LeVert the pass to Allen. Here's LeVert, covered by Mitchell. Pass to Carroll. Right side Russell from deep. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
They get it back. Rubio against Russell. Rubio dishes to Favors. They shoot again. At the elbow, it's Gobert. And finally, they hit one.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Nets trail by 12. Here's LeVert. He's coming off a 22-point game against Philadelphia.
And he really made an impact defensively. His 4 steals were huge.
They get it back. That one, no good. So it's Rubio bringing it up for Utah. He dishes it to Gobert. Back to Rubio. And stolen by Russell. And it's Allen slamming it down.
And they need those kind of plays right now. Smart defense that generates some hope.
Russell against Rubio. From 10 feet out, and Utah again with the bucket.
High percentage look inside. Rubio always looking to maximize the value of the possession.
Russell with it. Guarded now by Rubio. Back to Russell. And it's stolen by Ricky Rubio. Lays it in off the breakaway. Rubio's got 6 points.
You see he's feeling it now. Shot looks much more in sync this quarter.
Timeout called, the Nets. And the outside shot finally starting to come around for Ricky Rubio.
Yes, Kevin, he'll never be a pure shooter, but you have to like the improvement. Last year, he hit 35% of his threes, the highest number of his career, and he shot more threes than ever before.
Nets trail by 14. Here's LeVert. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Russell finds Hollis Jefferson. Shoots over Rubio. Hollis Jefferson, good.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Passes it to Gobert. Now, here's Ingles. Defended by Allen. Nice ball movement by Utah. Rubio, the pass to Ingles. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Steve, a guy who can give you a lot of things, Joe Ingles, but it all starts with that jump shot.
You're right. He's very efficient from range. That opens up the floor, creates driving lanes and passing angles. Invaluable to this offense.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And Rubio kicks to Gobert. And here is Ingles. He has 6. 6 to shoot. Mitchell outside. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. LeVert the pass to Russell. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And for D'Angelo Russell, the former number 2 pick, it's all about developing himself as a player and a leader. Has focused more on the team and less on himself of late, and knows what is expected of him and has to earn every second of floor time.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
The first one falls. And last season, Russell had to fight for minutes upon returning from injury.
Yeah, and battles like that help mature a player and really keep them focused. Those are areas where Russell had struggled in the past. I think he and his coach both know it's not easy, but it has already started in making Russell the best player he can be.
Steve, you had an excellent playing career. Talk a little bit about the work you had to put in and just to get to the NBA.
Yeah, it comes down to that work ethic. Obviously, we all have talent, but you have to put in that work, and that work continues on the court, off the court, and it's basically 365 days a year where you have to find a way to get better.
Was it mainly shooting for you?
No, not mainly shooting for me, Kevin. I think it was always just my overall game.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Gets it down to single digits. Carroll's got his first basket of the night.
Nice little in-between shot there from Carroll. He feels comfortable in the mid-range.
Favors finds Rubio. Now here's Gobert. The pass to Rubio. With the teardrop. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Ingles the bounce pass. Favors passes to Rubio. Over Russell. The Jazz again can't hit it.
When you defend a good mid-range shooter, this is how you contest without fouling.
Carroll dishes to Russell. And the layup's good off the glass. Russell's got 6 here in this quarter.
And happy to take it up inside. You see Russell under control and in charge.
And Rubio kicks to Gobert. Pass to Mitchell. And Damari Carroll is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. And Brooklyn making a change here. Dinwiddie's checked in. And a switcher also for Utah. Kyle Korver. He's checked in for Joe Ingles. Pass to Favors. And here's Gobert trying to get something going. And there's Korver on the assist by Gobert. Korver's got his second bucket of the night.
You can't allow that defensively. Kyle Korver is lights out on the catch and shoot.
Here's Hollis Jefferson. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Here's Dinwiddie. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
And the defense daring him to shoot that. Good plan right there.
It's tipped. Russell feeling it out a bit. And the Nets another 3.
You know, he had a hot start to this game. He's only gotten hotter. We'll see if the defense makes an adjustment.
Rubio against Russell. Harris is checked in for the Nets. Shabazz Napier comes in for Russell. Crowder, he's checked in for Utah. Dante Exum comes in for Ricky Rubio. .143 left in the second quarter. Mitchell, another miss by Utah.
It's been a frustrating quarter for him shooting the basketball. He just has to make sure he's taking good shots.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, the Jazz had to weather the loss of Gordon Hayward, so they need to play together to have success. Coach Quinn Snyder said, "We expect guys to put the team in front of themselves and support each other. Our strength isn't in one guy. We need each other." Kevin?
David, one thing for sure, they come to play almost every game. Thank you.
And as Rudy Gobert has been adding bulk, he's only getting better at finishing through contact.
Now here's Napier, guarded by Korver, and it's Napier missing. Jazz leading by 7. Exum kicks to Mitchell. Dinwiddie with the rebound.
You know, not sure if it's him or the defense, but just something's off tonight.
Especially in this quarter. He's had a few shots that look like they would fall, but things haven't gone his way.
Here's Dinwiddie. He's got 6. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
How How about battling through the impact there and then wheeling that basketball in?
And he's just had one attempt at the line early.
Yeah, he's averaging 80% from the line, and he has been as steady as they come at the strike.
Ed Davis is checked in for the Nets. Alan Crabb comes in for Rondé Hollis-Jefferson. Utah also making some changes. Udo comes in for Rudy Gobert, and Raul Neto is subbed in for Mitchell.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And good job they're doing at the line this quarter. They'll need to continue converting those free throws.
And so it's Neto with the ball. He'll bring it up for Utah. They'll be off to Charlotte for a game against the Hornets. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Korver, no luck.
And just not able to find the target from three-point range here in the second quarter, although he did knock down one in the first.
He had just enough breathing room around the basket, and he found a way to convert it.
9 seconds left in the first half. Exum with it. Over Napier. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Jazz out in front, leading by just 2. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Kyle, they closed that gap coming into the half, but you guys still do have the lead.
We got a lead, but we got to finish better than that. It's going to be a close game all the way.
Truer words never spoken, Kyle. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings, friends and neighbors. 1 half down, another half to go. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. From the get-go, it was Utah that came out strong. They showed great chemistry, going on a quick 10-3 run to open up the game. They gave a little of their initial cushion back, but still ended the first quarter with a 7-point lead. In the second period, they lost some momentum, but fought their way through it, ending the half ahead by 2. And, Kenny, what'd you see out there from the Jazz?
You can see where the priorities are. Rebounding, and then more rebounding. They made a concerted effort to get the glass cleaned.
And over to Shaq. What do you think about Brooklyn?
Well, if you can't shoot the ball, you might want to stop chucking it up. They keep trying the 3, but it's not going down. They're relying too much on the 3 ball. Way too much. It's good when it's falling for you, but when it's not, you have to try something else.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of the game that's been so far. It's been a clinic out there with D'Angelo Russell.
And in that first half, something we don't see a lot of from him, the ability to make everyone around him better.
You know what? It hasn't been his role, but he has the skill set to do it. Maybe this is a new wrinkle to his game.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. Setting the floor for the Nets. Carroll is the 3 with Hollis-Jefferson at the 4. Then it's Russell. Then there's Allen. And it's Dinwiddie in at the shooting guard. Steve, more and more we hear about players wanting to be traded. The information comes out publicly, whether they leak it or their agent leaks it. Is this a new development, in your opinion?
Yeah, I think because of social media, Kevin, right now, everybody hears a little bit, and even if it's true or not true, it gets spread like wildfire, and it can reach so many different people because of social media quickly, and I think that's the problem we're having right now. It's, you know, social media can be a plus, but it also can be a negative.
That's a good observation. Utah trailing here. And Rubio kicks to Mitchell. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Mitchell's got 9.
If you're guarding Donovan Mitchell, I don't know how you defend him with that little float game he has.
Passes to Allen. Back to Russell. It's Carroll on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Russell. The tray. No good on that one. And Utah the other way now. It's stolen by Allen. Here's Carroll. And the Nets miss again. Jazz shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Here's Mitchell. An easy 2 points on the layup. And now a 3-point Utah lead.
It's hard to stop Donovan Mitchell from getting to his spot. The guy has everything on the offensive end.
Dinwiddie kicks to Russell. From past the arc. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
Unable to close out defensively, even against the smaller shooter.
Yeah, but out on the perimeter, a lot more space. It all evens out.
Now, here's Rubio. He has 6. On the wing, Ingles. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. 9 points in the game so far.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Russell kicks to Carroll. Out to the right wing. Nets passing it around. Here's Dinwiddie. Nobody near Allen. No good from outside.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Ingles can't get it to go.
After hitting 3 straight, they finally missed one. But you can see the rhythm coming out of the half.
Hollis Jefferson can't hit.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Mitchell, and Allen with the block. And he recovers it. Mitchell's shot is good. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Dinwiddie kicks to Russell. Here's Allen. Rebound, Utah. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game. Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Outside Russell. Hollis Jefferson finds Russell. Inside. Shot to stop the run. Doesn't go for him. Gobert with the defensive effort. Here's Mitchell. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Rubio's got 4 assists now tonight. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
And Ricky Rubio might be one of the most unselfish players in the league. Not only for his passing and how much he enjoys piling up assists, but how he does a great job adjusting to what the team needs him to do and not worrying about his own game.
LeVert's checked in for Brooklyn. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. And the pass to Hollis Jefferson. Pass to LeVert. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Carroll. The baseline jam. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Utah leading by 9. To the inside. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Rubio. Rubio's got assist number 5 here tonight. Carroll kicks to Russell. And it's blocked.
Unlikely scenario. Joe Ingles times it perfectly. Comes up with the rare rejection.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. So it's Brooklyn now after the basket by Utah. Russell with it. Guarded now by Rubio. Carroll passes to Hollis Jefferson. It's stolen by Gobert. And now Utah, fast break. And so it's Utah here with the ball. Their defense has only allowed 6 points.
Ooh. That's how you attack. Wow.
Agree. I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
And a terrific bit of chaos there on the replay presented by the Under Armour Hover Havoc. Here's Hollis Jefferson. Now Carroll, 6 to shoot, and there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Ingles. That's his first foul. Smitty, you're looking around the league right now. Certain players extremely smart. Which guys do you think will make the transition the easiest from player to coach?
You know, some guys that stick out. Chris Paul, I think Mike Conley, LeBron James, obviously. Those guys, they just stick out. You can see their coaches on the floor, Draymond Green. They just have a way because they have those leadership qualities, and also they play the game the right way. They have such a good understanding and a good feel. Those are some of the guys that stand out for me.
That was a good list. You're right. Russell kicks to Carroll. Passes it to LeVert. Ingles against Carroll. And stolen by Favors. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. Ingles with the ball. Mitchell passes to Rubio. Ingles with the ball. On the wing, Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Second shot opportunity. Hollis Jefferson with the rebound. Nets trail by 15. Here's LeVert. A putback. It's good on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Utah has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And Damari Carroll is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Some changes for Brooklyn. Davis comes in for Allen, and it's Allen Crabbe in for Damari Carroll. Then for the Jazz, Udo's checked in for Favors. Crowder comes in for Joe Ingles, and it's Exum in for Ricky Rubio. Inside, Udo takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Udo's got 6 points.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
It's Davis on the wing. Defended by Gobert. Outside, Russell. Clock at 6. Shoots over Exum. Off the left rim and out.
And you know, it's almost as if he wore himself out with that performance in the last quarter. He hasn't had nearly the same kind of energy in this one.
Now here's Udo. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points.
You've got to trust your receiver to go get that pass. Did you see Donovan Mitchell catch and finish in the same motion?
Here's Russell. 14 points for him. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Russell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He turned on the Jets. As soon as he got that screen and went right to the hole. Great decision making there.
Mitchell kicks to Crowder. The feed to Gobert. The shot from the low post is good. 10 points for him.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Russell passes to LeVert. Good D by Mitchell.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And just who is providing all the playmaking here tonight? Let's look at the breakdown between the front and back court for the Nets.
And the guards doing what they can to create some offense. Sometimes that's what it takes to climb back into a game. That commitment to share the ball and trust your teammates, it can help you weather some early struggles.
Now, here's Mitchell. 21 points in the game. Here's Exum.
And nice hustle by Russell, trying to make himself into more of a two-way player.
Now here's Cram. Defense is right there.
And a chance here to take a look at the numbers for Mitchell. 5th in scoring, and he's in the top 20 in steals, bringing that focus and intensity at both ends.
And as you said, one of the NBA's most potent scorers, always up to the challenge. His top 5 ranking has him right there with the elite.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
First free throw is good. Brooklyn making some changes. Harris is checked in for Rondé Hollis-Jefferson, and it's Napier in for D'Angelo Russell. Then for the Jazz, Korver comes in for Rudy Gobert, and Raul Neto is subbed in for Exum. Both free throws good from Crabbe. Utah leading by 15. Neto kicks to Udo. Dinwiddie is checked in for Allen Crabbe. Outside Crowder. Nice ball movement by Utah. Mitchell passes to Korver. Now Crowder. Shot clock at 5. And here's Neto outside. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Now here's Napier. Defense right on him. And there's the pass to Dinwiddie. On the wing, Davis. Pass to LeVert from downtown. That one's not going to go. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Mitchell passes to Korver. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Korver's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Now here's Napier. Kicks it to Dinwiddie. Trying to get open is Davis. Harris misses.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Mitchell dishes to Crowder. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
And the Nets making a change here. Allen's checked in. And Greg, right out of the gate, Donovan Mitchell seemed like a veteran more than a rookie.
I mean, his professionalism was one of the first things Ricky Rubio noticed about Mitchell. Father played minor league baseball, knows what it takes to succeed in professional sports. And you can just see it in his approach to practice and his commitment to improving his game. Mitchell was already the surprise of that 2017 draft, and I don't think there's any question he's destined to be a star.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, as we know, Rudy Gobert is a 7-footer with an aggressive mentality. He said some guys don't have pride, but I do. Sometimes too much. Quinn Snyder said he gets angry, which I like. Whatever kind of stereotypes Americans have about the French, they don't apply. Not to him anyway, guys.
Sacre bleu! Thank you, GA. He is indeed a fiery competitor. For Brooklyn, they have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well.
One shot, mind the lanes.
Free throw, no good for Napier. Jazz leading by 15. Crowder kicks to Neto. Outside Korver. Pass to Udo. Now here's Korver. Not a lot of room. Crowder against Davis. Shot on the wing. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Nets shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Right wing. Now here's Napier. He's guarded closely. Pass to Dinwiddie. It's deflected. Stolen by Mitchell. Here's Neto over Napier. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Jazz shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And he's good on the second. It'll count. He can't get that one. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Utah. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. And we'll be back with you shortly. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Coach Quinn Snyder.
Let's just keep playing with the same intensity, okay? On misses, you guys really run in space. Anyone can bring it.
Well, he's trying to get them to maintain that edge right now.
And solid advice from Coach Snyder, wanting his squad to remain engaged.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Taking a look at the Jazz. Rubio teams up with Mitchell in the backcourt. Jay Crowder out there with Kyle Korver. And it's Udo in at the pivot, manning the middle.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
The pass to Napier. He kicks it to Dinwiddie. Now here's Napier, covered by Rubio. And here's Napier. Here's Allen, and the rejection by Udo. And now with the fast break, Rubio with the ball. Score the basket, his fifth of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
That's not fair. He's so crafty with the ball. Rubio is best scoring off the bounce.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Udo, kicks to Mitchell. Now Korver. Rubio, the pass to Udo. 7-foot shot in the corner. Crowder with it. Shot clock at 6. Puts up a 3. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Dinwiddie passes to LeVert. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got his 4th assist in this one. And it's Rubio with the ball for Utah. They led the game at one point by 20. Outside Korver. Whistle blows, if that's going to be a travel.
That's only the first turnover, guys. He's been safe as an option for them at the offensive end.
Damari Carroll's checked in for Brooklyn. Derek Favors checked in for Utah. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's Dinwiddie, covered by Rubio. Dinwiddie kicks to Napier. Over to the left wing. Utah with the rebound. Favors got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. It's stolen by Davis. Allen finds Napier. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Drops in the tray.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Utah leading by 10. Mitchell passes to Udo. Rubio outside. Out to Favors. On target from 13 feet. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 11 rebounds. Here's Dinwiddie. In the corner, Napier with it. Allen outside. Pass to Dinwiddie. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's Carroll on the wing. Keeps it alive. Favors with the rebound. Jazz have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And here's the fast break. Davis leading the way. Carroll dishes to Davis. Back to Carroll. Here's Dinwiddie. Knocked away. And Rubio kicks to Mitchell. And the shot goes in. Mitchell's got 16 here in the second half.
Donovan Mitchell is comfortable playing at all 3 levels. He's playing at his highest level tonight offensively.
Now here's Napier. Fires for 3. The shot, no good. Good D by Rubio. Passes to Mitchell. From down in the low post, it goes. Mitchell's got 4 this quarter.
I love how he's been more patient in this second half, shooting only the shots he feels he can make.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
And you can see where they're attacking here in the fourth, strictly from the perimeter.
You know, plenty of teams, they try this strategy. Works when you're hot, but works against you when you're not.
And a moment to check out now what Utah has coming up. On Friday, they're off to Charlotte to face off with the Hornets. And then on Sunday, they'll be facing Hassan Whiteside and the Miami Heat.
And for the matchup with the Rockets, you know they want to come out and make a big statement in that one. It won't be easy, but anything can happen.
The first one falls. Hollis Jefferson's checked in for Brooklyn. Russell comes in for Napier. Utah also making some changes. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Udo. And it's Joe Ingles in for Crowder. Good on both.
Taking advantage at the charity stripe like he always does. Terrific touch.
Jazz leading by 11. Rubio finds Favors. Here's Mitchell. Carroll covering. Mitchell passes to Favors. And a slam dunk by Favors.
In pick and roll situations, Donovan Mitchell has done an outstanding job of being unselfish and making the right play.
Here's Dinwiddie, and Derek Favors picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Dinwiddie, covered by Mitchell. Dinwiddie kicks to Carroll. Just 5 on the clock. The pass to Dinwiddie.
And we've seen them come out and be much more active defensively this half.
And again, no good by Brooklyn. The wide open look here for Ingles. The rebound by the Nets. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. That will complete this 4-game homestand. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
I like that play by Joe Ingles. Doesn't have anything he wants. Keeps the ball moving.
To the inside, Allen. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. And that one falls for Allen. And Allen drops them both. Rubio with it. He kicks it to Favors. Mitchell outside. down low. Here's Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
Good job by Mitchell, trusting his teammates, and in turn, that's going to open up opportunities for him.
And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
LeVert's checked in for Spencer Dinwiddie. Here's LeVert from outside the arc. Ingles with the rebound.
I don't know what's happened to him in this second half, but he's been terrible from deep.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And the thing about Mitchell, stands only about 6'3", but has a solid frame and long arms, and is very quick off his feet.
And talking about Mitchell, you have the physical profile, and then you have the intangibles.
The first one, he's a highly competitive guy. The strides he's made with his shooting speaks volumes about his work ethic. Great character and very well spoken.
Ingles finds Gobert. Back to Ingles. Fires the 3. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him.
Gobert is a high percentage shooter from the interior, especially when he's dropping the hammer.
Now, here is Russell. LeVert the pass to Allen. Out to the right wing. Here's LeVert, covered by Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Allen. Great D that time from Favors.
And forcing the miss there, he just knows how to pressure you defensively.
And also protecting the rim at all costs. I love the anticipation to affect the shot.
Now, here's Rubio. Mitchell outside. Inside, here's Favors. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And there's the call. Brooklyn the foul. First free throw is good. And for so long, it seems Derek Favors had played in a crowded front court, but still can get the job done.
And Favors has shown his versatility and impact in spot minutes his whole career. Every team can use a player like Favors. He just eats up space inside and can play that tough D. Offensively, I think he'd like to get back to where he was around 2015, and hopefully he'll find the chances to do so.
No one near him. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist from Rubio. Rubio's got his 8th assist here tonight. Rubio against Russell. Pass to Carroll. Allen left side. Back to Carroll. Allen in the post. Ingles covering. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. Utah called for the foul. NBA wants to keep things competitive, and one way to do that was to make some changes, Steve, to the draft lottery odds. Do you think it'll be enough?
You know, I think it's the right call for them. I think the bottom 3 teams all have the same odds for the top 3 spots now, and it'll be much more even to distribute the odds for the back half of the lottery.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
LeVert the pass to Allen, and it's Russell in the corner. Allen dishes to Russell, and he's good on the 3-ball. Russell's got 19 points.
All about converting your opportunities. He just hit his second 3 of this half, 3rd of the night.
And Rubio kicks to Gobert. It's deflected. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Utah. And it's Mitchell missing.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Sinks that one from the post.
His team is down because he's not shooting enough. There's no reason he shouldn't be getting more looks right now.
Passes it to Favors. Mitchell outside. Gobert down low, working on Allen. Here's Ingles, and he gets it to go from the high post. And the Jazz lead by 19.
Making plays inside the arc, Joe Ingles' shot looks pure from any distance.
Russell finds Hollis Jefferson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you have to love the way Hollis Jefferson plays on the defensive end. So active with his length and can disrupt an offense single-handedly. The team is visibly better on defense with Hollis Jefferson on the floor.
And with Hollis Jefferson in his defense, he's not only strong, but he's versatile with whom he can guard.
Yeah, I mean, RHJ has great length, and at 6'7", he can guard almost every position on the floor. Strong on the glass, even though he's often undersized in his matchup. RHJ is anything but an average player. I really love how effective he's become on both ends.
The silent assassin, Ingles, continues to do his job and does it at a high level.
Russell passes to Carroll. Looking for Allen and gets it there. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
And when he gets the ball that deep, not much you can do to stop him.
He knows what he's good at, gets the position he wants, then with the tools to finish.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Jazz.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Donovan Mitchell.
You know, coming into tonight, hard to say if his intention was to take over the way he did, but as the game evolved, it became clear that he was the alpha dog on the offensive end.
And just putting the finishing touches on this one, they have been on fire.
I mean, a fantastic run. The guys are really clicking, and the scoreboard reflects that.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Russell with a wide open look. Rebounded by the Jazz. Now Mitchell. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Rudy. This is a defense-first team. You picked it up in the second half. What changes did you make at the half?
I feel like we weren't focused in the first half defensively, and we just have to come back and communicate and just be focused, you know, and that's what we did.
Attention to detail, Rudy. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.